We could really use your help. Those demons tore into this armored car. Protect and serve, not loot and pillage.
Take the money.
Let's see if he wants to come join me.
A red gem is rather fitting. The sin of lust has spilled much blood over the...
Thanks for stopping.
I've seen mages infuriated when the wrath gem does not come to their
I
will.
don't lose my badge for this. I hope I don't lose my badge for this.
Are you crazy? That's a lot of money.
Sorry, man.
This is mine. Go rob your own truck, dirtbag. I swore to protect and serve, not loot and pillage.
Don't settle for less.
Thanks for stopping me before it's too late. I hope I don't lose my badge.
There we go, much better.
Should have left us alone. Thanks for stopping me before I swore to protect and serve, not loot and pillage.
Don't be noble. Take what you want.
Go rob your own truck, dirtbag. I swore to protect and serve, not loot and pillage.
You're a fool! Take the money!
I swore to protect and serve, not loot and pillage. Thanks for stopping me.
Are you crazy? That's a lot of money!
Mine!
Some kind of socialist.
Mine!
Everyone has their rights. Greed lives in the human heart!
Let's kill it.
Don't settle for less!
I've never stolen a penny before.
Is it some others?
It can't be yours.
Mine! 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 Mine!
Greed is eternal! That's not great.
Let's kill it. I swore to protect and serve, not loot and
Greed
pillage.
is eternal.
Thanks for stopping me before it was too late.
Do a little more of these.
Go away. This is our family. I'm a multi-millionaire. I don't need petty cash.
Greed lives in the
Okay.
human heart.
Alright, I'm done.
I'm triangulating the source of all these demons. Trigon's daughter Raven is Pride, so you won't be seeing that sin. Unless
I'm going to
Trigon
get this side
possesses her
mission
again.
over here.
Those glutton crazy citizens are attacking every hot dog cart they see. We gotta keep them from eating themselves to death. Blow up those carts!
With each devoured soul, these gluttony demons feed Trigon the power he needs to pass through.
Did I,
Eliminate these demons and revert any corrupted citizens back to themselves.
Alright. We gotta take out the egg. Exactly.
Temptation cannot be destroyed, but it can be managed.
Just take all these quick.
All that glitters is not gold.
I'm not a...
Chew you up and spit you out.
Back off.
Anyone up for dessert?
Time to hit the gym.
A lot.
I'll eat you for breakfast.
I'm not afraid of you. Time to hit the gym. I'm not afraid of you.
You do hot dog stands.
Chew you up and spit you out.
If you think those were bad, just wait until Trigon rises. I've triangulated their source at Ellsworth Hospital. Updating your map.
Alright.
These wrath demons are the warriors of Trigon's
Here.
sinful crew.
Then over
If we can calm the souls of their
take
victims,
this
we
mission over
break
here.
one more source of Trigon's power.
Somebody! This'll knock some sense into you, punk! If you're brave, punk!
Gathering the sin gems for preservation in itself is a challenge to Sloan.
How dare you regret that?
Run! Run!
Dare you?
Thanks. I showed up to help and these civilians just started
Unthinkable.
attacking me.
I hate violence.
Wrath of a hero. Delicious.
We're gonna give up.
What happened?
How dare you? You will regret that.
did.
What happened?
Awesome.
Was I mugged? Oh, you want some of this?
You will regret that!
Do something quick. Wait, what?
Hit him again!
I gotta defeat rat demons.
Help! Help!
The wrath of a hero is delicious! You will regret that!
Thanks. I showed up to help and these civilians just started attacking me.
How dare you!
Please, stop!
How dare you!
Almost done.
Look out!
You will
Let's go!
You will regret that! How dare you!
Run for your lives!
The wrath of a
Wrong
hero
with everyone.
delicious!
Glad you came along when you did.
One more.
I'm calling in the Sentinels of Magic. If Brother Blood is raising Trigon, you'll want the best to help take him down.
And get this brief
This
over
is
here.
the source of the evil.
I'll meet you in there.
Spellcasters are particularly prone to the sin of envy.
Yuck! All these demons in here cannot be sanitary. They all feed Blood's
Gonna
rituals,
get
so
that?
take them out and drain his power.
Alright, let's go.
Great entrance. Help me take out these lust things. Come on, follow me.
Too late. I am born onto this plane. Hail Trigon!
Let me show you some real magic.
Minions of lust. Love those interlopers.
Behind us! Stand back while I take down this barrier. Yeah! Use this
Sure you don't.
Anyone up for dessert? Anyone up for dessert? A blood offering!
Take it!
Wake up and fight.
The wrath of a hero! Delicious! and run!
Stealing is so deadly. I love it.
Destroy them!
I'm a multi-millionaire. I don't need petty cash.
Take what you want! Don't let them take what's yours!
I think you've stolen a penny.
Once the gems are all in hand, it is difficult to resist the temptation to boast.
Oh, I gotta need room.
Your victory is not fated, blood.
Blasphemers! They dare to interrupt our summoning? Destroy them! Kill the blasphemer! Shun the non-believer! You trifle with the power of Trigon. Demons, arise and destroy them.
Get him away from me! Hurry, get Brother Blood away from Raven.
Rise, demons, rise! When the world burns, only the devoted will remain, while you will be nothing but ash.
Help!
Brother Blood.
Burn! Burn in demonic fire!
So gonna make you pay for that.
No matter how you fight, Raven, your fate is to be my bride and sit on the throne of blood.
I'll die before I become your wife, Blood.
That, my dear, can be arranged. Trigon will rise, and then you will burn!
Brother Blood is dangerously close to raising Trigon. We have stopped him now, but be ready. Evil will invade this plane.
Trust me, I'm always ready.
You have triumphed. Trigon will not rise this day. Brother Blood must replenish his powers before he can strike again. Return to Cyborg and tell him that for now, we triumph.
I'm already at Midtown Police Station.
You put a serious dent in Brother Blood's plans. Consider yourself invited to kick Trigon's butt with the Titans anytime.
Poison Ivy's reported loose in Gotham. Check in with Robin in the East End police station. He's got a plan to take her back to Arkham.
Need any merchandise to help with your everyday battle for freedom, truth, and justice?
I'm selling the stuff you need to beat back the bad guys, buddy.
Perhaps one of Star Labs' advanced equipment options can help you out.
Hey, Batman's analyzing the new Joker toxin, so it's up to you and me to take down Poison Ivy and her plants in Burnley. I'll tell you what, I'll even lend you my nose breather against her spores. I should give you the baby by now.
First Scarecrow broke out of Arkham, and now Poison Ivy's on the loose. I don't
Are you coming, dude?
While Robin investigates, I'm relying on you to handle the mess outside. After your past experiences, I'm sure you can handle it.
Okay. Well, he left. He was kind of slowing me down anyways.
There are people inside those cocoons, metamorphing into Ivy's walking pod people. We can't let her...
Forensic toxicology report. This rose might have been white, if not for the sheer amount of poison.
Could you possibly get me some shed leaves from those pod people? I'm doing research for Wayne Tech. Those snapping plants wanted to wrap me up for good without converting me into one of them.
You'll never defeat the plants.
Snapping plants wanted to wrap me up for good into one of them. It his converting me into one of them. Wanted to wrap me up for good.
These spores will feast. Join us or be
transform me into something gross, like tofu.
Those snapping plants wanted to wrap me up for good.
go.
You just made a big mistake. Cold feet.
This is Ivy's world. Join us or die. We are one with nature.
It is something about converting me into one of them.
Spores will feast.
It is something about converting me into one of them. Wrap me up for good. Those snapping plants wanted to wrap me up for good. Me into one of them.
Join us or be fertilizer. This is Ivy's world. Join us or die. You'll never defeat the
Poison Ivy used to be a botanist before she went bonkers and decided to reclaim the world for the plants. If we don't get her back to Arkham, Gotham really will be an urban jungle.
Ivy's expanded on her usual menagerie. This time, she's created pheromone-blasting plants to lure in citizens, so her roaming Venus flytraps can devour them. Help as many people as you can.
Forensic toxicology report. The toxins in this rose cause immediate paralysis.
Can you help me? I need silk spinners from those walking fly traps, but I can't get...
Holy brain squash! Leaves sprouting from my arms. Thanks.
Oh, come on.
But I gotta get out of here. I was sworn I was growing moss. I'm rolling out of here. I can feel Ivy. I need to go showering to me.
I'm out of here. I can hear Ivy's voice in my head. She wanted me to join her as one of them.
I'm holding up for now. I can feel Ivy. I can feel it. Get me out of here.
These spores will feast.
Who? Oh, wow. Thanks for snapping me out of that.
Ivy.
Bye.
Ivy. That was crazy. I couldn't stop.
These are muscles.
It's changing me. I'm sprouting from my arms. I need to go shower. You broke me out of that cocoon.
I felt it wrapping me in a cocoon. Thank goodness you showed up to transform me. I felt it wrapping me in a cocoon. Thank goodness you showed up.
The leaves sprouting from my arms. I'm rolling out of here. Thank
I
goodness
felt it wrapping me in a cocoon.
It's changing me. I can feel it. Get me out of here. I'm rolling out of here.
What? Where am I?
That.
Okay, that was weird.
I have leaves sprouting from my arms. Thank goodness you broke me out of that cocoon. That smell. I couldn't break away. Thanks.
Home. I need to go home.
Ivy. It is something about converting me into one of them. Holy gosh! Hey, I need to go shower, but I gotta get out of here. I have leaves sprouting from my arms.
Oh my!
I need to get out of here. Fertilizer.
Oh hey, how you doing?
Poison Ivy's pheromones can make anyone fall in love with her. Usually it's only at close range. These distance
How's everybody
attacks
doing
are
over
something
there?
dangerously new.
See the spores in the air? Any breeze will send them out to infect the entire city. Find and destroy Ivy's spore cannons before that happens. Watch out for the pod people. They have enough mind left to attack, but just barely.
This is Ivy's world. Join us or die.
I stink of bile. Was I being digested? That just ain't right.
Ivy's love is join us for being fertilizer.
Those things fed me to that bigger thing. I'm gonna need therapy for a long time after this.
We are one with nature.
Oh man, I've never been food before. I'll never look at salad the same again.
Ivy's power is nature itself. Stay away from Ivy's creations.
Dude, stop fucking breaking those things.
Ivy's love is strength. These spores will feed. This is Ivy's world. Join us or die. One will fall, many will rise. You'll never stop poison ivy. Ivy's power is nature itself. My life belongs.
I stink of bile.
Never defeat the plants.
I'm being digested? That just ain't right.
You could call me if you want.
Oh man, I've never been won before. I'll never look at Sarah the same again. Later.
Ivy's love is strength. You'll never stop Poison Ivy.
You could call me.
Oh, thank you. Look at my clothes! They're ruined! How dare they use me for...
GCPD radio says that Harvey Bullock went into Ivy's greenhouse to try and shut this down. Since Robin hasn't reported back, I'm betting we have a...
Forensic toxicology report. The petals of this flower are teeming with potent pheromones.
Don't let anything you see inside that greenhouse stop you. Knowing Poison Ivy, she's kept Robin and Harvey alive as slaves. Free them from Ivy's influence, and they can help you take her down, so she can serve her time at Arkham.
Forensic toxicology report. This rose contains a powerful neurotoxin that suppresses free will. Forensic toxicology report. One prick from this rose and we'd need to call the coroner.
These spores will feast.
Forensic toxicology report. Leave it to Ivy to stick with the classics.
We tried to raid Ivy's hideout, but it went horribly wrong. Most of us didn't make it out. You have... You just saved the life of a
Plants need more fertilizer.
Hey you! Over here! I'm Bullock with the GCPD! I'm trapped! I need your help! In a typically brilliant move, the GCPD went in after Ivy. Oh, those plants of hers. They're not human, if you know what I mean. I think I'm the only one who made it.
Ivy's children will inherit Gotham.
The plants will flourish over Gotham.
I would have been plant food if it weren't for you.
The plants will flourish over Gotham.
You just saved the life of a GCPD. I'm on. I would have been plant food if it weren't
Plants
for
will
you.
flourish over Gotham.
Down, damn it! You just saved the life of a GC. You just saved the life of a GC.
The plants need more fertilizer.
Will spread through Gotham sewers.
Robin, my darling, take care of this pesky little worm before it takes over my beautiful garden.
Yes, Ivy.
Bleed for me. Rest while one of my guardians finishes off this nasty little potato bug. This will trip you up. Bleed for me. Robin, such a disappointment. As always, my plants to the rescue. Grow, my lovely, and devour this intruder. Are sharp. Stop! Don't hurt my babies any longer. Can't you hear the pain? What have you done to this planet? What have you done to me? Take me back to Arkham. I can't endure anymore.
Dang, who taught you to punch?
You did well. Robin and I will get Poison Ivy back to Arkham. You get back on the streets. Gotham needs you. We'll talk again soon.
Batman's taking Ivy to Arkham. No, he didn't even chew me out. Somehow that's worse. Anyway, thanks for your help.
We've got an emergency. The Green Lantern Corps' power rings have been acting strangely, and they've traced the problem back to Earth. Problem is, so has the Sinestro Corps. They're throwing down in the historic district. Talk to the recruiter in the police station there for more.
Greetings. The Green Lantern Corps is tasked with keeping intergalactic order, but there's something interfering with our rings. We suspect the murderous Sinestro Corps. Help us defeat their yellow power of fear, and the Corps will not forget your efforts.
This is Superman. I'm glad to see you've joined the fight against Sinestro. According to Green Lantern, whatever's disrupting their power rings is here in Metropolis. Until they find it, it's up to us to take out Sinestro's vanguard and help the Corps. Their rings draw on pure willpower. See if you can lend some of yours.
So you're working with the Corps, huh? And without even a power ring.
I'm using all my willpower. What's going wrong? All right, go ring go.
This is Amanda Waller.
Whoa,
Task
check
Force
out that
X is
core.
taking control of this
There's the
situation.
power rings
I'm
trapped
sending in the
inside those
Suicide
units.
Squad to
They're
assist
fueling
you.
the shield
I
surrounding
assure
him.
you
Get
that
in
those
the mix and
mercenaries
interrupt the flow
will
of energy.
comply.
I'll take all the...
Use those shielded constructs to disrupt the energy beams from each emitter. That will temporarily disable the shield that's protecting Larfleeze.
have you done? They're mine! I killed her for those rings! I'll take everything you've got! My precious rings! I wasn't hurting anyone.
Great job. The Green Lantern Corps can take it from here. Getting those rings out of Larfleeze's hands will make the holiday season safer for everyone.
What's that for? Damn it, Nora.
I can do this. Go! I'm glad you arrived. With our rings acting up, we could use the help. It's going to work this time. I can feel it. Gotta get this right. Hey! I can feel it. I have my ring back. Stay with me, baby. What's going wrong? I can't tell what my ring is going to do here, so watch out. All right, go ring go. It's going to work this time. I can feel it. Quit interrupting the concentration.
Manhunter Bounty, Green Lantern Corps. He serves as the rightful Manhunter Quest as the Guardian's right hand. Apprehend or destroy on sight.
I hate these guys. Thanks for the assist. I'll stick with you until I'm at 100%.
I am going to put an end to Green Lantern's interference.
Hello there, mate. How have you been? All right, I'll cut the chumminess. I know we don't have much history together, but together we could make history. And
The Sinestro Corps' yellow powers draw on the power of fear, much like the Green Lantern rings draw on willpower. They're not friendly guys. And it looks like they're all zeroing in on City Hall. I'm updating your map.
Our Manhunter Bounty. dangerous criminal of the antimatter universe and confidant of the criminal Sinestro, wanted dead or alive.
I assume you were sent by Superman? The Sinestro Corps is using an amplifier device to boost their rings against interference. You must leave.
The only one sabotaging anything is you, Sinestro. The only one sabotaging anything is you,
I will send those fools into an inescapable
Green Lanterns are no match. Destroy the Green Lanterns for their feeble attempt at sabotage.
I'm watching the ring's energy signatures. It looks like something is blocking their usual power source, like it's trying to rewrite all of them somehow. Both Sinestro and Green Lantern Corps. What?
Due to the malfunction in our rings, we require your aid. Find a fallen manhunter. It will have a fear processor unit you can use to locate the rings of fallen
Sinestro
yellow
Corps
lanterns.
member 4.
Lock these rings inside our green prison construct.
Kilowog Manhunter bounty. Last survivor of the planet Momo.
Ring status report.
Wanted dead or alive on counts of aiding and abetting the Green Lantern Corps.
Ring status report. Green Lantern 1066 to 6. Space sector scan 1066. Initiative
for replacement. Ring status report. Sinestro Corps member. Ring status report. Sinestro Corps member 1107 deceased. Ring status report. Ring status Sinestro report. Corps member
Green Lantern
541 deceased. Ring status report. Sinestro Corps member 482 Sinestro Corps member 11 sector scan.
Ring status report. Green Lantern 1-5. Initiated for replacement. Ring status report. Green Lantern 1512. 1512 initiated for replacement.
Ring status report. Sinestro Corps member 482 deceased.
Ring status report.
As soon as I find the punchers who messed up our rings, I'll go right through the back of yesterday.
Ring status report. Sinestro.
Ring status report.
Ring status report. Sinestro Corps member 482 deceased.
Space sector scan 804.
Ring status report. Sinestro Corps member 541
For replacement.
Sinestro Corps member 1107 deceased. Sector scan 1.
Ring status report. Green Lantern 1512 deceased. Space sector scan 1512 initiated for replacement.
Ring status report. Sinestro.
Ring status report. 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 Green Lantern 804 deceased. Space sector scan 804 initiated for replacement. Ring status report.
Ring status report. Sinestro Corps member 48. Sinestro Corps member 5 sector scan.
Ring status report. Green Lantern 804 deceased. Space sector scan 804. Ring status report. Green Lantern 1512 deceased. Space sector scan 1512. Ring status report. Green Lantern 804. Ring status report.
Oh boy. I'm tracking a huge yellow light construct at City Hall. It looks like a giant fear generator. I'm alerting John Stewart. He'll meet you inside with the Corps.
Ah, one of the good guys. The Sinestro Corps is using remote fusion to the manhunters to loosen their powers.
Are you here to fight? Good. One of Sinestro's manhunters is just behind this door. He's been slightly damaged, so that may give us an advantage. Bring down the shield! We're heading in! In brightest day, in blackest night, no evil shall escape our sight. Let those who worship God's might beware my power! Green Lantern's light! The manhunter's down! Watch your back, Green Lantern. Don't leave any stragglers.
Manhunter bounty, Yellow Lanterns. Heralds of Sinestro, wielders of power rings that concentrate fear. Destroy or apprehend on sight.
Sinestro! We will not stand for this unjustified. Green Lantern!
John Stewart, Manhunter bounty. Aptitude for technology, and able to create elaborate-like constructs. Wanted dead or alive on constellation and bang the Green Lantern
Strong Green Lantern! John Stewart will join us for the final fight! Attack the Sinestro Corps! Show them Green Lantern's light!
I see through your protests. You fear Sinestro's power. You fear what's right. But you cannot stop the Sinestro Corps. And you will pay for this attempt to limit our power.
You're crazy if you think the ring malfunctions have anything to do with us, Sinestro. But then, reason was never your strong point. You want to fight, you got one.
That last assault should have drained Sinestro's rings near zero. Maybe now the lanterns can finally...
My ring is drained, or I would crush you with the force of your own terrors. This is not over, Lanterns, for fear dwells within us all.
Sinestro won't get far. His down. Thanks for the hand. We'll take it from here.
On behalf of the Corps, accept my thanks. Strangely, even with the fear generator destroyed, our rings are still erratic. We may need to call upon you again.
Three, two, one, fight.
Hey, I promised Gordon I'd babysit these two before they're taken to Arkham, or I'd join you out on the streets. The Joker's clowns are acting even crazier than usual because of the Joker's new toxin. That stuff is like atomized insanity. Good luck out there.
This is Batman. The Joker's clowns have no respect for human life, and today is no exception. When this attack began, I received an obscure encoded signal. That can't be a coincidence. I need you to clean up the Joker's mess while I decrypt the code.
Riddler here. Bah! This coffee table book is simply derivative of a greater work.
Whoa!
You're gonna die laughing. Joker gave us enough explosives to pull the riot police.
Stop! You're hurting me! Help me! Ah!
Every stooge in Gotham's gonna have their eyes on us.
Please, stop! Step right up, kid! Tell me if you've heard this one before! You can't! Do something flashy! You'll be helping us out! Joker says to make sure all of Gotham sees this act. Joker says to make sure
I was saying, dude, you're modding this game because every time you run, you disappear. And I have a Flash too, and he doesn't run that fast. And I've seen people on PC modding just like what you're doing, or whatever they do to fucking run fast. So yeah, dude, you're kind of like doing that.
Do something.
You can hear me, right? Well, yeah, I've seen people on YouTube do this before. Like, they'll do something on their computer to basically, like, I don't know, mod their character on this game so they can run super fast, and a person that plays this game regularly cannot see that person run because he'd be disappearing all over the place. And also, I see when you're facing me, you're beating so fast that no one can fight that fast. And don't tell me because you play since beta you got some kind of abilities that you can run faster. Come on. Okay, what was the glitch years ago then? Tell me. What's the glitch? If there's some glitch you can run that fast, tell me then.
Stay away from Ivy's creations. You'll never defeat the plants. We are one with nature. Run! Run!
Really? Dude, if that's so, your character is not in the highest level.
No one will hurt you, my lovelies. We'll make sure.
If your character was that old, your character would be like super high right now. Like on levels and shit. And your character is only like 22.
This is one of my many other accounts. I have
Yeah.
hundreds of accounts.
Oh, I can't hear you. Hold on. Say something.
Hello.
I can hear you.
Okay. Since I can't, I'm not used to typing because it makes it seem like I'm not making any sense. So I'm just gonna use my actual voice. And let's get away from here first because I don't like dying. Anyways. So, years ago, this is when I was already in the game. I had a tune on another account. Forgot what account it was, but it was on my other account. His name was Sonic Flash of the JLA. And I met this guy who could run like me, like the way you're describing it, and I call him the same thing. Right? So we did this race thing because I wanted to know how he got his speed. Because like you, I simply thought he's hacking or he's got to be using something. And I even asked people that supposedly knew him, and they told me it was a hack. They did, or sometimes they said they don't know what he's using or anything. So I had to literally work my butt off to get to know him. And the first day I got close to him was we did this fastest man alive race. I got 3rd place. I beat a hacker. I beat a hacker in a race. And he was using his speed. It was a race from Little Bow to Star Labs. And so then after that, that's when it all shipped off. And then he told me about the flashback duo and about how this actual hacker was trying to change his own speed in game, where his speed didn't require a third-party software. So basically saying he was changing the game's coding, and while he was doing that, created a lot of lag in both servers, in both Gotham and Metropolis, and it was having a very big issue. And then they caught him, they banned him, but then that left a big, like, I don't know if you want to call it virus. I wouldn't really call it a virus, but it left this big glitch in a part of the game. And just so happened that while that was happening, my friend that I told you about, he was in the flashback duel, and so I guess he wanted to get a screenshot next to Barry, right?
Mm-hmm.
The lightning, the animation thing, I guess a part of it was inside of the lightning, and it struck him, and then it completely fried his computer. And the next day, he got on a different computer, and he couldn't do anything. You know, he couldn't run, he couldn't turn his speed on, like do this or anything. He even talked to some devs, he reported it, nothing. Then next thing you know, a few days later, he's running a little bit faster, or next thing you know, if he's trying to get away from somebody, he's literally already down 5 or 6 blocks in less than a second.
Mm.
And how I got it a similar way. But it was also very complicated because I first got it from somebody else who lost theirs. And then I lost mine again, and then I got it back the way that he got it, which is through the flashback duo, and then that's when the devs patched it years ago. A few years ago they patched it. Not years ago, but a few years ago they patched it.
Mm-hmm.
And then after a while, it was kind of hard to tell who's hacking or who's not hacking. And then that's when devs started making this list. And you know how a revamp, they reset the stats, right?
Yeah.
Well, they had a list of all the hackers and glitchers and whoever was able to just simply run faster, not the fact that they had a third-party software or if they didn't have a third-party software. And they banned each one of us. They didn't ban me because I wasn't able to be caught. And luckily enough, sooner or later I was caught. So was my friend. And then we got back. We got our stuff back. And it's been this continuous cycle. So I understand if you think I'm a hacker or not. I don't blame you. It's just I kind of don't like it when people accuse me of hacking. I have to explain this whole thing. Sometimes I say it's very complicated to talk about. And sometimes I get in trouble for talking about this stuff. Like I have people like moderators come up and send me tells like, hey, you said this, that, this person. Then next thing you know it, later on in the years or months, you hear from either Meps or somebody talking about this specific subject on a rare occasional occurrence. And Meps, he uses hacks. Meps uses hacks. He was caught a live stream too, because they were you know how they do it, they showcase whatever or whatever, And so in the live stream, see him no-clip through walls and stuff, and then the lady behind him tells him, hey, that's cheating.
Yeah. What was this thing you were saying by a glitch years ago? Is this the glitch you're talking about?
Yeah, the glitch, everything. It basically, the glitch came from somebody trying to hack the game, who failed to hack the game. Because I have heard from a few people that actually trying to change the game's code rather than doing a third-party software is bannable, which I would technically see no reason why it would not be bannable, because that's basically somebody else's game.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's simply just to sum it up. That's basically what happened, and it's basically in Flashback Duo. That is what it's called, right?
Yeah, it's called Flashback.
Because I haven't played in a few months, so. But yeah, that's what it is.
Well, they should. The devs should really make like this the speedster thing like run that fast as you're doing right now.
I know, that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to get a few people, along with myself. I was trying to make a new account and say, hey, we should make a new accounts, get on forums, and then just spam the heck out of maps and ask and over. And then later on, we heard a rumor saying that they would speed up all PS4 players, and then later on they get on and like, no, we're not going to do it, and they keep they're taunting people.
Yeah, they should change it because the way like
really
it is
should.
now, it seems too slow.
It really is, but here's the logical reason why they can't. You see over there how it looks all blurry and everything?
Yeah.
And like it looks... Yeah, that's because the map isn't loaded. And if you run faster than the game can load, then you would fall through. But there's I mean, it's no harm in speeding up just like 1 or 2 notches. I mean, you won't fall through running. But then, we're not saying, oh, make us go insanely fast, like, make us go like Wally West type speed in the comics. No, that'll crash the game because everyone would switch to speedsters and the game couldn't handle that.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's something I too wish they would change, like, for everyone. But, you know, hackers ruin the fun, so they're like, what's the point? Because then if they because technically, put it this way, in my perspective, the way I see it, you speed up everybody else, and you change the game's frequency to where it runs on that speed, then once they put their hack on, plus that speed that the devs change, then it's just going to make them even faster. And what you basically have is like thousands of sabotage, basically, and to put it in a sense.
Yeah.
I kind of need sparking material. I do not like sparking chroma. It's disgusting.
Yeah. I don't have none of that. What you have?
My friend gave it to me. He was like, hey, I heard you were looking for this. And I was like, yeah. But then I didn't think he heard me say I wanted sparking, not sparking chroma. So... But I heard it costs like 400 million in the broker, but she does not have that kind of money. I'm hoping somebody, or no, he told me somebody who can like basically give it to me. His name's Chat or whatever. Yeah, that's that. I mean,
Yeah. All right then.
Sorry for the confusion. I mean, I'm not trying to cause any trouble or anything.
Yeah. Okay. Later. Well, that was unexpected. Well, I'm gonna end it right here. Oh. Later.